What is up, guys? In today's video, we're going to be talking about Fortnite Reloaded, which is a new game mode that was just announced today and will be dropping tomorrow as of the time I'm making and uploading this video. As always, if you guys do enjoy this video, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you like to see more, and comment down below if you're excited, interested, or just in general what you think of this game mode coming to Fortnite. So Fortnite Reloaded is going to be a Resurgence style mini BR on a smaller version of the Chapter 1 map, or a smaller map featuring Chapter 1 POIs. If you're unfamiliar with Resurgence, this is a game mode in Warzone, which is a smaller version of a Battle Royale. So you still have like the similar kind of Battle Royale staples where you have a bunch of people jumping out of something onto a map and then looting up from there. But the main difference is it's a much smaller map, shorter game modes, and there was less people. I think Warzone had 40 people in Resurgence. And the main difference between this mode and just like a mini BR or a smaller version of Battle Royale is the Resurgence mechanic, which made it to where when you were eliminated, if your team was still alive, you could come back if they lasted enough time. I believe it was 30 seconds. So let's say you die. You got to spectate your teammates for 30 seconds. However, they could do things to reduce this timer. Like I think opening chests would reduce the timer, or getting eliminations. So let's say you're on my team, you die, you're spectating me, the timer is 30 seconds, and then I wipe a squad, like get 4 kills. You might only be spectating like 2 seconds or something like that, or 5 seconds before you're deploying back into the map. So like your teammates could kind of min-max how they wanted to play that. Like maybe everyone dies and they're like, okay, I need to just back up and play my life and play safe and wait out the timer. Or they could play a little more aggressive and think like, if I get a kill or two here, then my teammates are going to get back in the action even faster. And there was like a balancing act there, all while you're playing a battle royale. So you got to worry about looting, you got to worry about zone, and things of that nature. And then once you fully eliminated a squad, they wouldn't come back anymore. So if you kill all 4 players on a team in fast enough succession, then that team's out of the game. You don't have to worry about them anymore. And as the zone gets smaller and smaller, you have less room for these teams to be able to come back and like survive. We don't really know now how many players are going to be in this game mode, or what you'll spawn back with, or what the timers are going to be. Like, will you spawn back with your weapons that you just had, or will you spawn back with like only a pistol like when you get rebooted? As of this time, we don't really know that, but that is the core gist of the game mode. Mini Battle Royale, very fast paced, shorter games, and very high action because players come back into the game once they're eliminated if their team is able to survive long enough. And in Warzone, it was a very fun game mode that kind of had its own community. I think the Fortnite Reloaded game mode will be pretty similar. As of now, we know that it's going to be on a smaller map containing Chapter 1 POIs. I'll have a picture of the map that we have on screen now. And the POIs that we know are returning in this are going to be Tilted Towers, Retail Row, Pleasant Park, a smaller version of Loot Lake, Shady or Sandy Sheets, whatever that is not a Chapter 1 POI. Lazy Laps, I'm guessing, is going to be the racetrack. Lonely Lodge, and then there's also 2 additional POIs that we're not really aware of. These names were posted by leakers online. That's why I say Sandy Sheets, and I don't know what that is. But in general, a lot of nostalgic Chapter 1 POIs. And this is a game mode made by Epic. It's not a creative game mode. So I think the player count is going to be much healthier, especially on launch. I think this game mode is going to have much more players than any of the other game modes Fortnite has made, like Rocket Racing, Lego Festival. I think it will blow all of them out of the water for now. It'll probably die down over time, but I do think this mode will have its own player base. And like those other game modes, I'm interested to see if it gets its own development over time. Are we going to have map changes made to Fortnite Reloaded? Are we going to have maps kind of being swapped in and out of Fortnite Reloaded? I think a lot of those things will help keep this game mode fresh and exciting and kind of keep its player base going. And I would not be surprised if of the new non-BR modes Fortnite has made, this mode is kind of a BR. But I think this one will be the most successful if it actually gets the support that it should and gets updates from time to time, new maps, map changes, things of that nature. I think they have something very special here. And it's already like a proven concept in the Warzone community. If you guys play Warzone or follow Warzone at all, you're probably really familiar with Resurgence. And even if you didn't enjoy it, like I wasn't the biggest fan of Resurgence. I preferred Verdansk when I played Warzone. But it was a fun game mode to play from time to time just to mix it up and have something different. Is a more like lower stakes, just high action, fun game mode. And I think it did eventually over time kind of have its own community and player base that grew over time. I quit playing Warzone a bit before the launch of Vanguard and Caldera. So I think Rebirth kind of had its heyday during Caldera because people weren't as big of a fan of that map as Verdansk. But anyways, like I was saying, I think this will be a very successful mode. I'm excited to play it. I think it'll be a lot of fun for people. The fact that it's a by Epic game mode and it likely will get more development and changes over time, I think it has a decent amount of staying power. And I think it'll be just something fun to play and mix it up. I don't see myself playing this. If I hop on Fortnite, I don't see myself playing this for the entire play session or even every day, but I think it'll be a fun game mode to play from time to time. We currently do not know if there will be a 0 build version. There might be. I think there's 100% going to be a build version just because like it's chapter 1 POIs. But I don't know if there will be a builds and 0 builds version or if it'll just be a build game mode. We'll have to see when it drops. And we also don't know what the loot pool for this is going to be like as of now. But I would be surprised if it's not chapter 1 weapons. If they're trying to throw this out there and get a lot of hype and attention for this new mode by kind of nostalgia baiting like they did with Fortnite OG, it would make sense to have the regular loot pool or the old weapons, at least for now on this initial like chapter 1 map version of it. That's just what makes the most sense to me, but we don't really know for now what it's going to be. And then this update, as I was editing this video, Fortnite posted this picture here in kind of like a countdown for the Fortnite Reloaded trailer, which will drop in 9 hours. And you can see on this image here that the characters are holding the old items. So we have like the regular AR, the regular SMG, the old pump shotgun, or it'll probably be the chapter 2 version of the pump shotgun, and then the regular pistol as well. So I talked about not knowing the loot we'll have, expecting it to be chapter 1 loot. It's now pretty much confirmed that we'll have like old regular loot items for this Fortnite Reloaded mode, which makes the most sense. It should also be the final update before Epic goes on summer break. If you're unaware, they usually go on summer break, so there will be a while of time without any updates for the game. So this update will add a lot of additional content. I'm not sure if all of it's coming tomorrow though. I could see a world where tomorrow is just Fortnite Reloaded, and then next week sometime we get even more content drop. But some content that is expected to be in this update is the summer event content, new skins and things of that nature, the Magneto skin that's in the battle pass along with his mythic item, the new heavy sniper and minigun may be added sometime in the near future because of this update, or maybe even tomorrow, depending on how they choose to do things. And then also there is a Pirates of the Caribbean collab, which has been basically confirmed by the roadmap we've seen being basically true thus far. Should be coming in this update as well. I don't know, again, if any of this will be playable tomorrow aside from Fortnite Reloaded, but Fortnite themselves have said Fortnite Reloaded is dropping tomorrow. So that's 100% dropping tomorrow, but we might see additional content in BR as well, or maybe we'll have to wait a few days for that. But let me know what you guys think of Fortnite Reloaded down in the comments below. I think it's very exciting, and I'm happy they're doing an additional game mode that's more similar to Fortnite Battle Royale and not just very different. Like the other game modes we've had, like Lego Festival Rocket Racing, there's people that enjoy them, but they haven't gotten they haven't had a consistently high player count, and it's also just personally not something that interests me, whereas this other mode does interest me. So I'm more excited for it than the other modes, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.